Cooney, loser, bold guy. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, Cooney, upstays alive.
Welcome back to Raccoon Tweeties. Thanks for joining us again. Me and Gerardo decided to wear bandanas because, you know, there's a lot to make fun of us about, but I wanted to give you something else. You can say anything you want. Mine, I tied it up, I guess the only way I know how, kind of like Tupac. And Gerardo did the Pope.
Yeah, bro.
I think it works. You look like you could go to a theme park or something.
Yeah.
Or be like working at a, it kind of looked like you work somewhere.
Yeah.
Chipotle.
Why Chipotle?
You're wearing a Chipotle sweatshirt.
Oh, yeah.
They don't have hat. What are you saying, man? What are you saying?
I thought you were just saying Chipotle, but I forgot I'm wearing.
And you have worked at Chipotle in the past, so. I know I have a lozenge in my mouth. I just realized there's a little bit of shab-ish.
I started eating beef jerky right when we started.
Yeah, this is bad. But hey, you know, we'll power through it.
Yeah, I just swallowed it. I swallowed beef jerky whole.
I think I'm gonna like do the same thing soon. But the reason I put the lozenge in is kind of, we do these songs now on the podcast, so I thought it would help with that. But I mean, yeah, it's an Irish flag bandana. It's kind of a protest for the Ireland not being in the World Cup. I thought that sucked. You know,
Yeah.
Ireland should be in it, and they're not. You know, we love in Ireland. We like World Cup here. You know,
What about Wales? Wales is in it.
yeah, I don't know. Like I was saying, Wales is so small. You know, it lose, like when we tied with Wales, it's almost like tying with Atwater Village. Or like, oh man, how'd you guys do against Cypress Park? Your whole entire country. You're playing a village.
You mean Huntington Park scored on you, dude?
Huntington Park, dude? Wait a minute, you lost to Silver Lake? How many points did Silver Lake has fucking... Their entire team is non-binary. There's no way to beat them. They're too talented. They have too many skill sets to draw from. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been watching much of the World Cup, but I saw congratulations to Morocco. Our boy, shout out to Oathman. His team won. You know, I watched the game at the airport. I was coming home, flying home, and I saw that they were playing Belgium, but I was like, oh man, I wonder if they have any chance.
Great game. 2 late goals from Morocco, huh?
Really?
Well, one late goal. Yeah.
I'm trying to get rid of this stuff so fast. 2 late goal, 1 late goal, and when did they score the first one?
Beginning of the second half.
And then Belgium was like, "We're delivering food now." Is Belgium out?
Not really. No, Belgium has a good chance. They have to play Croatia, which is another good team, though.
Because I saw that Morocco, even before the game, they were on the first. They were ranked first in their what is it called? Their team or
The group?
their group? I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, Group B.
Well, that's not true. They weren't ranked first before the game. After the game, they're first.
No, they were first. I saw it on ESPN.
After the game, though.
No, before. It was during the game for sure.
Did they?
They were tied.
They tied the first game.
Well, I'm saying like Belgium. Well, when they were playing Belgium, while they were playing Belgium, I looked at ESPN and they were above Belgium.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm not doing a shot thing where I'm like just making it up. 7 times a week.
But I wanted to tell you about something that happened. You know, Argentina played Mexico, right?
Yeah, in Mexico. No, they lost Argentina, didn't they?
Yeah. But they didn't lose without a bit of controversy, dude.
What happened?
Well, Messi, it's customary after the game to trade jerseys with people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Messi's like, "Hey fam, give me that jersey," right? Mm-hmm. So he trades the jersey. He goes back to the locker room and they're celebrating, but the Mexican jersey's on the floor and Messi's like stepping on it and kicking it and stuff.
That's disrespectful as hell.
Yeah.
Why did he do that?
He probably didn't even think
He was
about it.
Did he look like he was stepping in and kicking on purpose?
No.
Oh.
He was just trying to take off his boots and he kicked it by accident.
He has on like mud on his boots. And that, like, where did you get that? And he's like, I'm not doing this on purpose. Just rubbing the Mexican flag on his shoe.
You know they call them boots, right?
Oh, like soccer shoes are
Yeah.
called boots? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You learned something new 7 times a week. Oh, really, dude?
You're just warming up for Shab.
I'm just warming up for Shab. This podcast is a warm up for Shab. Old Shabby Shab down. I wonder if as he watched. Oh, you know what? The funniest thing he said that I saw someone already said was that they were asking him. This is Brendan Schaub we're talking about. If you're not sure, somebody asked him like, when does Australia play? Or they were talking about Australia. He was like, oh yeah, Australia. They're 7 days ahead of us. 7 days ahead of you. He thinks Australia is next week. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Is that one of the clips we'll play and I'll just say the same thing over and over again? We'll see. We haven't filmed it yet. We haven't recorded it yet. 7 days. How could you possibly think that? I know it's just him probably miscommunicating. Hopefully.
Yeah.
You'd hope. Because if that's heading into Herschel Walker territory where you don't know what day it is.
Yeah.
Herschel Walker's like, Tuesday was yesterday. Like, what? Today is Friday, sir. They're sending over bad air from China. Do you hear that when he said that? They're asking about global warming. He's like, the liberals are sending over bad air from China or something crazy like that.
No.
What do you mean sending over bad air? What does that even? They got the air, man. They're bringing it over, on a boat.
On a boat.
From China, trying to making us have global warming. We didn't have that before China, did we? Before China, there was no global warming. Okay? He's like stumbling onto points that actually might be true. China does do a lot of pollution.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're sending over bad air on boats to us. That's probably not true.
Well, I'll tell you who was sending bad vibes.
Me?
Lionel Messi, dude.
And what did he do? Oh, by stepping on the thing.
What did he do?
I already forgot.
But Canelo tweeted out and was like, I hope I don't see fucking Messi in person, dude, because I'm going to beat his ass.
Oh, wait a minute. Was that what you want to talk about on the thing? Oh, so it's connect. Okay, good. Yeah. Do we have a clip of any of that?
I have a clip of Messi doing what
Pull it up, Chin.
All right.
Let's be the judge.
Keep
the judge, jury, and executioner.
Keep promoting Herschel Walker.
I'm going to keep talking about Herschel Walker. I'm worried that Georgia's going to vote for somebody who's like, not all there.
Yeah.
But he's not the dumbest. The dumbest senator that I know of that's ever been elected is actually a man named Jim Bunning. So if you're a Gen Z, you probably don't remember Jim Bunning, but Jim Bunning was a senator from Kentucky who was senile when he won. So he was running against some Democrat. He was a Republican in Kentucky, and he was running against this Democrat that was Italian. And I kind of botched the delivery of this because it's funnier if you don't know he's Italian first. But he said that I'm running against this guy who looks like one of Saddam Hussein's sons. Just because he's Italian. And he's like, that's too ethnic for Jim Bunning. But he literally was senile. He would like forget stuff. And they asked him about the news. And he's like, I don't read the news. He's a U.S. senator. He said he doesn't, this is back when people would read newspapers. He's like, I don't read the newspaper. I don't watch TV. I haven't left my house in 5 days. I don't know where I am and I don't know my first name. He's like it's like a WWE character that's running for Senate, and he won because back then in Kentucky, being completely brain dead was better than being a Democrat. And you know what? I understand. But at the same time, I don't think you should vote. Like I'm a Democrat, I guess, but if I were going to vote, if I had to vote between a Republican and somebody who's literally brain dead, I'd probably pick the Republican. Like, I think I would. I definitely wouldn't vote for the equivalent of Herschel Walker on the Democrat side. Would you? He thinks that there's bad air is coming over from China.
I mean, if I was like really upset with my life and some shit like that came out and I was like, if that's real, I'm voting for Herschel Walker. Because
you're just like burn it all down kind of thing.
Yeah.
I guess I understand that, but I think that's like pretty short-sighted. I mean, just because your life sucks doesn't mean.
I think a better question to ask, Cooney, which wouldn't be my first time asking, but do you think that everybody should be able to vote?
Is there a buzzing noise?
Where?
Coming from over there?
No, I don't think so. Cooney's going to have a stroke.
All right, fair enough. Hopefully it's nothing bad. I mean, it went in my brain or in general. Is my fridge doing that noise? My mini fridge?
It might be your fridge.
It might be my mini fridge. Hopefully not. That's where all the water is, Chin. We need water for this pod. Anyways, yeah, let's play the clip. Let's watch.
Oh my god! All right, here we go. Let me. All right, so here's the clip.
It already seems.
As you can see, they're all very racist celebrating. And then there's Messi.
Anytime European dudes are chanting like this, I
Yeah.
just assume it's something super racist. You
Well,
know?
they're not European; they're South American. But
God, you gotta edit that out. You can't leave that in, dude.
why?
That's so stupid. I guess I didn't really. They just look European because they're like
Well,
they look white.
Argentinians don't like to identify as Latino, so they like to be identified as European.
Yeah, I forgot that it was Argentina at all.
Yeah.
So then I just saw guys that look white, so I assume they're European. God, I don't know geography. You know, I didn't fail geography, but I think I got a D in geography in high school. It was like one of the last bad grades I got because I remember showing my dad my report card, and it was like 8th grade, and he saw my report card, and he was like, "You can't have these grades like this." He's like, "It's not acceptable." I almost want to be like, "What does that mean? Are you gonna kill me if I don't?" But I got better grades after that.
But as you can see right here, that's where the jersey is, and his feet are closely, placed next to the jersey.
So he's like, yeah. Go back to the beginning again.
Well, the beginning wasn't really much. You were missing, or we'll get to the good part here.
Listen, I know you like pausing on the hot dudes, and I do too. But
Yeah.
let's get to the beginning again one more time. Oh, really, dude?
Well, in soccer, there's popular chants for each team.
Right.
So all the players know the chants that the fans come up with.
All the players know the fans come up. Okay, they know the fans' chants
Yeah.
already. Damn. Okay.
So like, there's a famous interviewer. They're asking Messi like, "Do you know this one?" And he goes, he sings the whole thing like really softly. You know?
okay.
So they're very well aware of the chants that the fans have for them.
Why, before you play it again, why would a Mexican flag be on the floor at anyways?
Okay, so I already explained this to you, but I'll do it again.
Entire chin.
It's customary at the end of the match to trade jerseys with the best player of the team. So like Messi's the best player, he trades the jersey with somebody on the Mexican team.
Oh, and the flag is on the Mexican jersey.
The jersey, just the jersey itself, not a flag. But
So he's not standing on a flag; he's standing on a jersey.
yes,
Okay, I misunderstood.
so
Perhaps it's that we have flags tied to our head. Is that offensive to Ireland? I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
and so also too important to note here because it's a lot of people saying like, well, when players take their jerseys off, they throw them on the floor, in the locker room. But that's the only jersey on the floor if you look at the video, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I guess. Maybe we should wear Mexican flags next time. We should get Mexican flag bandanas and work since we wore Ireland and
Yeah.
America, and we'll just keep it going.
I don't know what I never know what's happening in your mind.
Yeah, well, you can't see. You know, my eyes are pretty dull. There's nothing going on behind them. So, yeah. All right. Let's play the rest.
Here we go.
He is standing like and it's going on for a while. He's not realizing.
And right here, that's the moment that everyone's.
Yeah, he doesn't realize it there. He looks at it and he kicks it.
He just kicked it right there. Boom.
Yeah, dude, he's
Yeah.
in that fucking like zone right there, that crazy like top player kill or be killed zone where he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll kick this Mexican jersey.
Kick this motherfucker.
They're lucky there's no kids here from Mexico. Damn, Messi has that dog in him.
I think they slow-mo it right here. I could be wrong.
I don't know what the cartels are
Oh, jumping on the jersey. That's it.
Yeah. The song sucks.
Yeah, the
I'll
song
tell you
kinda-
that. The song
kinda
is
blows.
not good. It does not go hard.
Blows loads.
Songs that don't go hard Twitter account. So Canelo said something about this?
Yeah, and
My
actually,
redhead brother?
it actually got taken down on Twitter. I
What got
saw it
taken down?
earlier today. His tweet that So this in Spanish is vieron a Messi limpiando el piso con nuestra playera y bandera, which means did you see this motherfucker rubbing or cleaning the floor with our jersey and our flag?
Damn.
Yeah.
And that's all he said though?
He did say something else, but it got taken down off Twitter.
I think Argentina should be kicked out of the World Cup. No more football. Like
really, dude?
No more soccer. Like Bennett like Beckham.
I never seen that movie.
No more soccer.
See right here, this tweet violated Twitter's rules. Right here.
Whoa, what it violated? He violated the rules where he said we should kill him or something?
No, he was like, I hope I don't run into him. Or God be with him if I run into him.
That violates Twitter rules?
I guess so.
Even in the days of Elon Musk?
Yeah.
I thought free speech was back, baby.
I thought comedy was back, baby.
Yeah, I thought comedy was back. What's going on, Chin?
Yeah.
That is lame. Elon, get on this. How are you going to take down a tweet just because he said God be with him if I run into him? Canelo beats up Messi. They should play like a neutral sport that they both have a good chance at. Like one-on-one basketball.
Or my whole take is like, if Canelo would have been like, hey, let's play some soccer, I'll fucking beat you. I'll be like, damn, that's legit, dude. That's a good
There's
shit.
no way he beats him in soccer.
Yeah.
He'd get destroyed in soccer.
Yeah.
Just like Messi would get destroyed in boxing. Although Messi looked pretty jacked there.
If you think about it, if Messi's playing goalkeeper one-on-one with Canelo can only score points right there, dude. You know what I'm saying?
What? Why?
Because Messi's a goalkeeper. Goalkeepers don't score points.
Messi's a goalkeeper?
No, in this scenario I'm creating.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, that completely blows my mind.
Everything
That guy, the guy that's so famous is a goaltender. I would believe it too because I don't know shit about soccer.
Yeah.
But I was pretty sure he's probably a forward or something, right?
Yeah, Messi's a striker.
Striker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Striker and forward are different.
Same thing.
Yeah, I thought they were the same thing. Man. I don't know. I mean, I definitely sided with Canelo, but I would have sided with him regardless because he's red-haired and I like that guy.
Yeah.
Always root for Canelo in boxing. But Messi, as Messi said, he said, is there any quotes from Messi?
There's clickbait online. We could watch a video if you want, but I doubt it's him talking about
I
it.
didn't mean to say it. I'm so sorry.
I'm pretty
Lo
sure Messi
siento
hasn't
mucho.
said anything
Does he ever
yet.
say lo siento mucho?
Not really. I am not really up on my Messi lore as far as lo siento mucho, but I'm sure he has.
They asked him about it. He was like, Despacito.
Did you know that he was
Gotta
gonna,
edit that out.
Did you know that he was going? He was supposed to go to jail for tax fraud.
Who?
Messi
For
for tax fraud in Spain for $4 million. Him and his dad.
Man, Spain is always trying to fuck people over with that. Shakira too?
Yeah.
What's their deal? Is it like Spain real easy to get tax fraud or something?
Well, let's look it up.
Yeah, what's going on?
I call you Chin.
What's going on, Chan? Papa.
Spain tax fraud.
Easier to get tax fraud in Spain than in flappers.
Here, let's
You
watch.
know they got-
Let's see.
you
If
know
they
they-
got
Superstar singer Shakira heading to court in Spain to fight tax evasion charges, facing more than 8 years behind bars if convicted. James Longman joins us now with those details for us. Good morning, James.
Tell us, Mario Lopez.
Yeah, good morning, Robin. These are huge sums of money we're talking about here. Spanish prosecutors say
Mario
Shakira
Lopez.
Why do they get some aggressively British man to do
They
this?
always, every time we play clips from the news, there's like random British people on
Yeah.
it. Is that like a big thing in the news now? Like the LA City Council, racism in the LA City. Well, the thing that happened in the city council, I'm the need.
And then she called him a monkey.
She called him, she said he looked like a small animal. They don't like that in the States. You can't say bad things about black people in the States. Shakira has been arrested and they've stripped her nude. Shakira.
She will be tarred and feathered this Wednesday in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's funny that they play their like happy singy songs when they're like facing 8 years of jail. Sierra is her name. Huh? Sierra, wife of Broncos quarterback Russell Wilson, is due in court today on account of child murder. I don't even know any Sierra songs.
Well, I'm sure it's some kind of money grab because Lionel Messi doesn't have to go to jail. He just paid like some millions of dollar fine.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's a crazy big fine.
Yeah.
No wonder he's still playing. Got to make that money back.
Also, tax fraud would insinuate some sort of like you're trying to like impersonate somebody that pays taxes or what? I don't get it.
No more tax fraud. That's like bend it like Beckham. Let's have soccer.
Bend it like Cooney, dude.
Bend it like Cooney sometimes. That's a great film. You should see that. Her coach, Jonathan Rhys Meyers. I remember him. He hasn't been in much lately. Another Irish guy. Shout out. Shout out to the flag. Oh, Shakira, Aiden. Let's see what this stupid British bastard has to say.
I was asking you a question.
What'd you say?
Do you know anything about tax fraud? What is tax fraud?
Tax fraud, I assume, is just like, not paying taxes when you're supposed to.
Okay, so that's not fraud. You just don't pay your taxes.
It's fraudulent. You're supposed to pay, but you don't. You keep the money and you don't pay it back.
Oh, so that's considered fraudulent.
I would assume that's what it is. I'm not going to say that I'm expert on it.
Well, we don't expect you to be. Trust me, dude. We do not.
I don't know, Jack. I'd have a tax person that she retired. So if you actually are watching this podcast episode and you have any suggestions for Los Angeles based tax professionals, slide into the DMs
or the comments. Yeah,
or the comments. Sign into the Discord. Tell me who should be my new tax person.
Because with that, right? Let's say I made $80 last year, right?
Uh-huh.
A little less than that in real life. But
You only made $80. Let's say all I made was $80, and I've been living on 1 cent a day.
So let's say I made $80 last year, right?
Right.
And I paid $7 in taxes, but the government's like, you owed $8 in taxes. That's considered tax fraud, right?
I think if you hid your earnings or didn't pay back what you're supposed to do.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, that's probably fraud. Or for instance, let's say we get paid by YouTube, but I don't, I don't account for that in my taxes. I'm assuming that's what fraud is.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's other ways. It's embarrassing. My uncle and his wife were, they're retired now, but they were IRS enforcers. So they know all about that stuff. But did I ever listen to anything they said about their job? No. No, I didn't. All I knew is that they had guns.
And if you're watching the episode, Cooney's going to leave an apology in the comment section.
I'm not. Because I still don't care what they did. I thought it was cool that they had guns. Sometimes we would go train at Quantico. I'm like, damn, these IRS people are serious.
Quantico, is that some IRA thing?
That's a good bit. No, Quantico is the FBI. That's where the FBI trains.
All right.
Quantico is FBI. Langley is CIA.
Oh, okay. All right, so here we go. Back to the British guy.
The continent, not the country, B.
Shakira owes millions of dollars in taxes. She says she's paid them all already. If the two sides can't agree, this goes to trial.
This morning, global pop superstar Shakira is facing an 8-year prison sentence if convicted for failing to pay taxes in Spain.
She's
My
so
shirt
beautiful.
says I'm not attracted to her. She is like,
she's so fucking beautiful. It's crazy.
She's so hot, and she's also really good at singing. Like, remember when they were having the debate over whether she's better than J-Lo or not?
Oh,
Callan,
yeah.
this
Well,
is
J-Lo
insane.
fucking sucks.
Yeah, I don't know. J-Lo's fine, but Shakira's like really good.
Shakira sings way better than J-Lo.
Shakira. She-Wolf is a great song.
Yeah.
She's like a hot little, I don't know.
Watch your mouth. Watch your
What did you think I
mouth.
was going to say? I couldn't think of an adjective to go with it.
Hot little tamale,
Yeah, I'm glad we
dude.
don't have Alex Stein 99 on this podcast. We've been calling her a big booty Latina and like a hot tamale or something. What happened to that guy? We outlived that guy, man. Nobody even knows who he is anymore. We're not relevant. We're not, we're growing. Alex Stein 99, when's the last time you heard him? He's going to have to, the problem is you can't, with somebody like him, you can't always top it, There's not, but now you got this guy hanging out with Kanye, Nick Fuentes is like a Nazi or something. People are saying he's a Nazi.
Oh.
So it's like, Alex Stein 99 is going to have to like legit get like a Hitler mustache and fucking start calling Jewish women big titty Jewish women or something to even be relevant anymore. He can't hang with the big dogs now.
Yep.
Kanye West is tweeting at Ben, whatever it is, Shapiro. And then there's some guy named Ben on Twitter. There's new people every day. But my end point is that Shakira's hot.
Who's hotter, AOC or Shakira?
Oof, they're both so hot. But Shakira's clearly hotter.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think AOC is beautiful. And I remember I said that to Othman the other day, and he called me a slur. So that's it. No, I'm just kidding. But he's like, whatever, dude. Anyways, let's keep playing that.
Here we go.
The Hips Don't Lie singer has been accused by Spanish prosecutors of tax fraud, failing to pay the Spanish government $14.8 million in taxes between 2012 and 2014. The government is now asking for an additional $24.5 million in fines plus interest. A rep for Shakira firing back, saying the singer has always cooperated and abided by the law, demonstrating impeccable conduct as an individual and a taxpayer, and saying the Spanish tax office continues to violate her rights and pursue yet another baseless case.
The Spanish government has made no secret of going after celebrities for tax evasion.
Yeah.
We've had Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, and now Shakira.
Damn.
And oftentimes the government wants to make an example of them.
White people.
The pop star rejected a settlement deal offered by prosecutors and opted to go
Let's be
to
honest, dude.
Oh, 'cause they
All
don't speak
three of
Spanish.
them are white, dude.
Yeah, I know, but like West, like North
Anglo-Saxon.
American. Anglo-Saxon. Yeah, that kind of white. I guess they don't. They don't really. It's a different fan base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go.
trial instead. Her attorneys argue the star lived the majority of 2012 and 2014 in the Bahamas and not in Spain, and filed her taxes accordingly.
Her team may have analyzed the facts and determined, as she claims, that she's innocent and did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
The fact that they declined a plea deal now does not foreclose settlement down the road.
The 45-year-old has sold over 80 million albums worldwide, becoming a musical sensation in both the English and Spanish language music world.
Oh my God.
Now, this is all coming at a very difficult time for Shakira. She's split
What's
up.
going through your mind, Cooney?
She does those noises. Like fucking. Have you ever seen that clip of that? Like, it's on some like American Idol thing, and she's doing this like weird thing, like to like. Oh my God, that thing! I was like, well, I can't watch that again. It was amazing.
You're just in your room like. Ugh.
I mean, I've never jacked off, so I've never even seen my penis.
Yeah, right, dude. When we got the bandanas, you told me you came in one of them.
I know, but that was a joke.
Oh, okay, cool.
I said that to gross you out.
Yeah.
Plus, I've already admitted that I watched porn on my headset on my VR headset, which is in the other room now with Matt. Wonder what Matt's doing. God only knows what's on there now, and you know why I'm saying that. Oh, really, dude?
Oh, really, dude?
Oh man, just inside jokes that no one will understand. Okay.
All right, let's finish off with this British guy. Look at his face. He's in it.
He looks like
With her long-term partner earlier this year. I just hope she just gets it resolved as soon as possible, just as her millions of fans do, I imagine.
You're
You're right about that, James. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, James.
James, of course it's James. Yeah.
I watched England play the U.S. and I realized that Harry Kane is a real person. That's a real name. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't win though. He didn't score or anything. He's their best player.
He is their best player.
All right. Yeah, Harry didn't do it. So
no Hurricanes that day.
no. And now tomorrow is the day that the United States. I mean, it's fucking. You saw that? There's a controversy there too, right?
Oh yeah,
we saw that.
Well, what are you addressing?
Jurgen Klinsmann. Is that how you say it?
Oh, he's
a
a
coach?
German.
Yeah, but he's the coach of the U.S.
No. That's somebody else. Baltwater or something.
Wait, Klinsmann talks shit about Iran.
Oh, I don't. Oh,
I thought it was Klinsmann.
Jurgen Klinsmann was the Germany coach for 2014.
Jurgen Klinsmann. I'm the coach of Germany. Don't like Iran, please.
No, the coach of the USMT is Greg Why
am I thinking Klinsmann then? I swear I read an article.
Look at that right there.
Let's look it up though. Please look it up, Chin.
How do you spell Jurgen?
Just put in Klinsmann. It's like Klansman without, not the one that will get shit on my internet.
Yeah.
He said something about Iran. You like search him and I have all this Nazi shit pop up. I'm like, what? I was like writing a paper on.
Okay, so
really, dude? There should be a news about it. Look at his Wikipedia, Chin.
Okay. Okay, so here we go.
It's so fun to call you Chin. I like it when you call me Chin too.
Iran wants U.S. kicked out of World Cup after it changed flag on social media to support protesters. Well, no shit.
Yeah, we got to support the protesters. They're out there killing women for wearing T-shirts or something.
Yeah.
Or like not wearing the headscarf right.
How many Shakiras are out in Iran and we don't even know about them, dude?
That's a good point.
Exactly.
Probably a lot of bad Shakiras out there.
Oh, not bad. Don't say that. But
bad in a good way.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Iran's state media has called for the U.S. to be kicked out of the 2022 World Cup after the United States Soccer Federation changed Iran's flag on its social media platform to show its support for
What did Clemson do?
Okay, let me see.
You better Command F that shit.
Command F. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I pray to God you don't know something I know.
Okay. Klinsmann comments branded outrageous remarks. The latest.
This is why I thought he was the coach. Because it's like, why is he commenting on it?
Oh, okay. The latest controversy comes after a day of issues ahead of the two teams' Group B clash in Doha.
Doha.
U.S. Soccer's decision came on the Sunday, same day before the head coach, U.S. men's national team head coach, Jurgen Klinsmann, but he's not the head coach. Head coach is other guy, Greg.
Why is it calling him the head coach?
I don't know. But now I think highly of you.
So is he not the head coach? Are you
No,
sure?
I'm positive.
What
It's definitely this guy. Greg Berhalter is the head coach. He's bald.
This is so strange. Did we
That
find
guy.
like a fucking... Yeah, well, so is Klinsmann, isn't he?
Klinsmann's not bald.
What does Klinsmann look like?
Oh, you gave me shit for opening the fucking Wikipedia and I closed it. Here, Klins.
I don't know.
That's Jurgen Klinsmann.
Oh, dude, that is not who I was thinking. I thought the bald guy was Klinsmann.
No, this is Jurgen Klinsmann.
So why is Klinsmann all up in this shit? He's not the coach?
No.
That article said he was though, right?
Yeah. Oh, dude.
What's going on?
Let's get to the bottom of this. ABC 13's fucking up.
I'm so confused. But it wasn't just that. It was like there are other articles about Klinsmann saying shit.
Yeah, let's look at those. Look at those really quick.
Because I didn't know this, but when I looked at a bunch of these articles, the coach of Iran is this guy, his name like Carlos Quiros, and he's from like Portuguese Mozambique or some shit.
Yeah.
And he was like a soccer player, football player, and not very good. But then he has this long coaching career, and he's coached Iran on and off again. He coached I think he coached Egypt briefly. He coached some other countries, but so he responded being really mad, saying something about how like what people are saying about Iran is racist, and like even though they're racist, Iran would never do that to them, and you're always part of like we'll always treat you like family in Iran or some crazy shit like that. Well, not that that's crazy. But.
Do you want to watch this tweet? It says, watch Klinsmann dismiss brown athletes from Iran to Guatemala, repeatedly saying this is their culture while the hosts and other guests are sitting there listening to him go on and on live on BBC Sports.
So this must be it.
Oh, really, dude? Yeah.
This must be what they're talking about.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
In terms of their attitude to the game and their, let's call it gamesmanship, you can call it something else at home if you like, and they did just that, and they just stayed on the right side of the law. For the referee, in another game, they might not have done.
Yeah, that's their culture, that's their way of doing it, and that's why Carlos Queiroz, he fits really well the Iranian national team, and that's he struggled in South America. He failed with Colombia to qualify, then he failed with Egypt to qualify as well, and then he went back right before the World Cup now and guided Iran, where he worked already for a long time. So this is not by coincidence, this is all purposely. This is just part of their culture, that's how they play it, and they work the referee. You saw the bench always jumping off, always working the fourth the linesman and the fourth referee on the sideline.
Constantly in their ear.
Constantly in their ears. They're constantly in your face on the field. I mean, Kiefer Moore probably will tell you lots of stories after this game today. He had a lot of little incidents that we did not even see out here. This is their culture, and they kind of make you lose your focus. They make you lose your concentration and what's really important to you. And then they take you off.
European ref would have been different.
Big difference with another referee, the Guatemalan referee, and I've worked for the US for 6 years. They went to Guatemala, Honduras, Costa Rica, and this fits their culture.
It's the nature,
basically.
isn't it? You know,
yeah, they kind of work it out. They have 5 people around them. They talk it out.
The linesman was from Wales, and his name was Wales.
He's not saying that's bad.
It's almost over. Let's see.
Yeah.
The very end.
Wales, but he's from Trinidad and Tobago, but that didn't work for them.
So let's say it did not play in the hands of Wales.
Just a minute before.
So the way I read that is like, he's definitely talking shit about Carlos. He says that he does not like that guy. He said he's like failed and all that. But then when he's like saying, and also, there's stuff lost in translation here probably, but it sounds like he's just saying that it's like Iranian culture to like use mind games in soccer and like, but what is that even a bad thing?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Oh, no. I mean, agreeing with you.
Yeah. I mean, he's not even really, I would do the same thing. Probably. I would do anything I can to win.
Yeah.
Get in your face, make you think shit that's not true. That's kind of cool, honestly.
Also, what he's saying is kind of baseless because they play pretty aggressive in Europe also, dude.
Yeah, the Europe teams probably do the same shit.
Yeah.
It's funny that, I mean, now I think about it, it is like he's shitting on them because in the beginning he says Carlos sucks, so he fits in well. So yeah, that is shitting on Iran. But Iran, they can be shit on a little bit.
Yeah.
Right? Look at what's going on now. They're taking the heat off us a little bit. All the shit that we do.
Yeah.
Iran's doing a lot worse, it seems like.
Also, to clear up the confusion, Jurgen Klinsmann used to be the coach for the men's national team.
Okay, so that's why I do it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm doing it.
And guess what? He got fired too because he sucks.
Yeah, he got fired. Yeah, Jurgen. But anyway, I mean, I'm not going to, it's okay to shit on Iran. Iran sucks. You can't even fucking wear a t-shirt there. They'll arrest you.
So, Cures, who coached the New York Metro Stars in the early days of MLS, responded on Twitter with a full-blooded denunciation of Klinsmann's comments, concluding with a demand that the German American resign from his current post on FIFA's technical study group. Dear Jurgen, you took the initiative to call me Carlos, so I believe it's proper to call you Jurgen, right? Okay, he's pissed. He's fucking mad, dude.
That's such a, if you're asking what name you can use in the first sentence, you're mad.
He's pissed, dude.
Jurgen should respond back, you mad, like that meme where the guy's like this. You mad though, you mad.
And then Jurgen responds with, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting cooked right now, man.
Not gonna lie, I'm getting cooked in the comments right now.
And then okay, so the rest of it is, it's a tweet long, dude. Or what do they call them? Tweet longs?
Oh, you can do more than characters now?
No, it's because he does like a whole.
Does Jurgen have Twitter Blue? Does Carlos have Twitter Blue? Are they paying $8 a month?
Yeah, well, it's white, so I think it's just regular, right?
Oh.
Doesn't that mean that white check mark is like, oh, you're just joking?
I have no idea, but what I'm not. I was. Oh man, I almost went into so many hacky jokes like red means period. No, but I'm not gonna do that. Keep going.
All right, so even not knowing me personally, you questioned my character in with a typical prejudiced judgment of superiority. No matter how much I can respect what you did inside the pitch, those remarks about Iranian culture, Iranian national team, and my players are a disgrace to football. Nobody can hurt our integrity if it is not at our level, of course. What?
I don't know what that means.
Even saying so, we would like to invite you as a guest to come to our national team camp, socialize with Iranian players, and learn from them about the country, the people of Iran, the poets and arts, the algebra. Didn't they create algebra, right?
Well, I think like Arabs created algebra, right? And in Iran is not Arab.
Persian,
yeah. So probably not.
But
right?
They got some good algebra out there.
Yeah. I could be wrong, but that's what I think.
And I'm not crazy about Iranian food because he put algebra before the food. It's like the algebra? Like, Doc, what about the tacos or something,
Yeah. Algebra almost seems like a stereotypical thing to say.
Yeah.
It was like the math. Remember? Remember when they did math? Iran's great.
All the millennial Persian culture, and also listen from our players how much they love and respect football. As American German, we understand your no support. No problem. And despite your outrageous remarks on BBC trying to undermine our efforts, sacrifices, and skills, we promise you that we will not produce any judgments regarding your culture, roots, and background, and that you will always be welcome to our family.
No judgments, just constant death to America chants. Yeah. they're not judging us at all, but they do chant death to America almost every day. As someone's like, that's like saying hello.
At the same time, we just want to follow with full attention what will be the decision of FIFA regarding your position as a member of Qatar 2022 technical study group because obviously we expect you to resign before you visit our camp. Carlos.
As if anybody can be held accountable for any sort of moral breach when it comes to FIFA or Qatar.
Yeah.
You know, we've already talked about Qatar had something like 6,000 people die from being modern day slaves, building these stadiums that people are now going to. It makes me laugh. There's no morality whatsoever. I saw clips of people they're at the game and like somebody's interviewing them and the person says they're from Israel and they're like, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. It's like, dude, you're at Qatar. Like,
yeah,
you can get arrested for being gay here.
Yeah.
And you're like, you have a problem with it. It's like, it's one of those pick and choose kind of things. Oh, you're super offended by what Israel's doing with Palestine. Well, are you not offended by what Qatar is doing with people that came here to build stadiums?
Well,
would you be okay performing at Flappers or the Haha Cafe when there's 20 comics on the lineup? Think about that. Oh, really, dude? Would you fucking would you ask James Fritz to talk about politics at the dinner table too? Would you do that? Yeah. I just want to give a shout out.
I think the worst thing was Jurgen Klinsmann calling out the pizza cooks at Flappers too.
I wish he would. Jurgen Klinsmann's like, and another thing.
That's their culture.
That's their culture.
They burn pizzas.
If you were to have on somebody like Josh Avad or Karina Saikun, that's their culture. They're gross. Disgusting. Mr. Lebowski.
Mr. Lebowski.
You're nothing.
But did you hear about Mexico? FIFA was threatening to take a point away from Mexico for, you know how the Mexico do the chants, the puto kind of thing.
No, what are the Mexican chants?
So let's say the goalie's about to kick the ball, right? Uh-huh. The opposite team goalie.
Right.
Everyone in the stadium goes,
la la la, wait till I get my money. They don't do it anymore. Not after what Kanye did.
They go, really, they go, and then right when the goalie kicks it, they go, puto.
That's so immature.
I mean,
but that sounds
very fun.
I'm sure I'd love to do it if I were there.
But it's like the number one thing not to do now. You're not allowed to do that at all.
You're not allowed to yell bitch anymore? What kind of woke bullshit? Maybe Elon should buy the World Cup. Okay? So we can talk freely again.
They've threatened to take away Mexico from FIFA. They threatened a bunch of stuff to get rid of the "A puto" chant. And then for this World Cup, they tied with Poland first game.
Uh-huh.
They were threatening to take away that point that Mexico gained from that game because people in there's another chant. People in the stands were saying culero, culero,
right.
culero. Yeah.
Damn. Dude, they love to curse in Mexico, huh?
But the thing is, they're having it in Qatar, and if you're gay, you get arrested. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It really, I mean, what's worse, saying culero or you can't wear the rainbow and support LGBT. LJ.
What is the J?
Larry Magic Johnson, ZBT, the fraternity, Jewish fraternity. LGBT. I like the way that sounds. LGBTQAI, all that stuff.
Yeah.
It sounds like RGBV or like a LGBT sounds like a 90s girl group.
Yeah.
We're LGBT. And they come out and they're like singing and shit. We miss my man, he left me for my other girl. LGBT in the house tonight.
My man is gay, but that's okay.
LGB in the house tonight. We don't fuck dudes at all. So bad.
We just licking scissor. Okay.
All right. Don't go too far.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
All right. Oh, really?
I watch videos. I really do.
Yeah. So as you can see,
what?
I have COVID. No,
Really?
No. I tested negative 2 days in a row, but I'm a little scratchy today. How we doing on time, Chan?
We're at 44 minutes.
I think that's good. Let's go to checking in with Scott. Checking in with Scott.
All right, let me get
Gotta blow my nose. I don't want to do this on the pod.
Why not?
Because that's gross.
Okay, so this one's a nice little short one.
Nice.
Tell me if it's worth liking or not.
Yeah, I think so. I agree. Getting drunk continues to rule. It's a very Scott thing to do. I mean, to tweet, and I agree with it. I like drinking with Scott and Lisa. They know drinks well. I never know what drinks are, and they're like, try this and that with this thing in it. I'm like, sounds good.
This is going to turn into Is Scott okay?
No, I don't think so. That'll always be for Heather. It's a constant question. Who knows the answer to?
Do you want to check in with her?
No, I don't want to ever check in with Heather again. I'm sure she's fine. I heard she's sober, so that's good. Yeah,
that's great.
She was like trapped with her aunt in New York or something over the weekend, or she was visiting, and she couldn't leave, and her aunt was like hard to deal with or whatever. So really, it's more like, is Heather's aunt okay? Heather found somebody who has got it a little bit crazier than she does, you know, a little more dicey. Okay, got to check in on the aunt. Does the aunt have Twitter? Does Heather Marouli's aunt have Twitter? That's a good question. I'd love to know. I want to give her Twitter. I want to like secretly call Heather's aunt and be like, hey, whatever your name is, Miss Marouli, Mrs. Marouli, Miss Marouli, hopefully just Ms. Marouli. Ooh, dicey.
Dicey.
Let's say, what are you doing tonight, Ms. Marouli?
Oh, go back to the tweeter. Yeah.
No, I'll say, do you have a Twitter? And she'll be like, what is that?
And then you're like, I'm out of here.
And I'll be like, I'm out of here. But Twitter is a social media platform, Miss Marouli. Sign me up for it. And then, I could keep in touch with my niece. And then maybe she would become a Twitter sensation. And Heather would be like, oh my God, my fucking aunt is famous. Like, yeah, because your aunt's hilarious. Everybody wants to hang out there 7 times a week. Heather's aunt. Culero. Gol puto. There'll be Mexican chants about Heather's aunt's Twitter.
Heather's tia.
Heather's tia. Tia de Heather.
Tia de Heather.
Tio de Von. Tio Von. Shout out to Daniel Cabral. He was on the pod once. Shout out to Jay Light. I told him I would never have him on the pod. I was trying to get him on today, actually. You know what? I have nothing to plug. Well, let's see. This is far out, but December 15th, I'm having a show on the West Side. So check the IG if you want to come out and see me. I got some shows in January, but it's too early for that. So book me on more shows. Book Gerardo on shows. Thanks for tuning in. Join the Discord and have a great week. See you next week.
Bye.